Woo, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, AreYouTherious, the realest, the coolest, the trillest young king on YouTube platform as we speak. Welcome back for another lit banger, man. Urban legend Will Evans in the building, man. We got Kendrick warned to give Drake a public apology and end beef or else. Now, he did post this almost 24 hours ago, so I don't know where they at with this. I'm just, reporting the news just like this nigga is and voicing my opinion. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers y'all want me to react to. Let's go ahead and hear what this dude got to say, man.
This might be the most important video I've done on this topic so far. Urban legend Will Evans, y'all know what it is, bro. UMG is calling off Kendrick Lamar off Drake because billions are at stake. This is a report that's going around. It says from an insider, and they're waiting on the proof in the form of documents, so they'll update whenever they receive it. This is what's being said. PG Lang, aka Kendrick Lamar, and EXO, The Weeknd, as of yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with OVO and Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging on it, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all of the parties involved, and they want Kendrick, either directly or said through PG Lang, his company, to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedo if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. Drake is losing the beef in Universal Music Group's eyes, so from their perspective, the sooner it ends, the better. The pedo claims and accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and the other parties a lot of money. So they want Kendrick Lamar to
because this nigga's getting exposed, they losing money. That's crazy.
Watch it right now. Put out a statement, even if it's not true. Put out a statement to fix this, because Drake just did a deal up there worth $400 million. Drake just signed his life away to UMG. And this is why Kendrick is saying the lines in the song when he's saying, show me your splits and I'll double back with you. You want to talk about splits? Show me your splits. I'll promise you I'll double back with you. That's why Kendrick is saying those lines, because Drake probably doesn't own much of his catalog at all or his life right now. It's been reported that Drake is being required to put out 2 albums a year. So people think Drake just drops because he wants.
I don't think Drake will be that stupid, bro. Be honest. Drake has built his own brand. Why would he sign a deal like that and pretty much be like, having a fucking boss? You know what I'm saying? Like, when he could have been his own boss and had his own, own his own rights like Kanye did. I don't know, bro. I have a hard time believing that. What do y'all think?
Wants to drop, but reports are going around that says Drake puts out 2 albums a year because Universal Music Group is forcing him to, because he just did a deal with them in 2022 for $400 million, the biggest deal in music business history, especially for a rapper. And they have 4 of the top 5 earning artists in any genre over at UMG. Now this is interesting, bro. $400 million for a record deal, that's crazy. He just got, basically he got Patrick Mahomes numbers for a record deal. This is what an article says.
Damn, that nigga Patrick Mahomes signed a $400 million deal?
It says, after rampant speculation about a bidding war for his services, Drake appears to have finalized a mega deal with Universal Music Group that could net him upwards of $400 million when it's all said and done. Drake has been known to be making about $50 million. This is what they're reporting. $50 million for his label every year just off of the music.
Damn.
They saying annual earnings are $50 million. I believe that is much more than that. I believe Drake is making much more than that. If they're giving him $400 million, they know they're gonna recoup that probably within 5 years. That's a lot of money to give a rapper, bro. And I know Drake is, multi-talented. I know he's a songwriter, so they're getting publishing off of other people's songs, and things like that. But if you guys remember, this article says this right here. It says in July 2020, entrepreneur Steve Stout is somebody that's in the music business heavy, and rapper Russ discussed the possibility of Drake going independent and predicted a big payday on the horizon. Now, I remember this was a big thing back in 2020. Drake was a free agent and he could have went anywhere he want or go independent. Steve Stout ended up saying, if Drake goes independent, the music business is over. Why did he say that? Because if Drake goes independent and he just puts his album out on his website, he's going to make $10 million every week for 60 weeks. That's what Steve Stout said.
10 mil every week? God damn.
Now, there's a lot of different companies involved.
The numbers they throwing out is crazy, bro.
Involved in this situation. Obviously, Drake has OVO, but, Nike is investing in him. I guess, his OVO label is housed under Warner Records, so they're invested in him. and they have all Drake's artists over there. His streetwear line. Obviously he has Nocta. He recently launched a company called Better World Fragrance, which is a luxury candle company. So there's a lot of companies that are looking at it like, we just gave this man a lot of money. We can't afford for his career to end. So it's being reported that UMG, Universal Music Group, is asking Kendrick.
That just lets you know that the record labels obviously been running the show, but how much power they got. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Kendrick was already done. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they begging this nigga to stop is crazy.
Kendrick Lamar to put up an apology, step down, and get off this beef, because you're costing us billions of dollars. You're costing Nike billions of dollars. And Kendrick like, nah, standing on business. Like, bro, I'm still with it. I don't care what y'all talking about. And maybe this is the reason why we see Kendrick Lamar's album covers, all the stuff getting taken down, all the pictures that require, Drake's consent, technically by law, all that stuff is getting taken down. Maybe it's not Drake. Maybe it's Universal Music Group. Like, you know what? We're going to do everything we can. If he don't want to budge, we're going to start playing the legal game. You know what I'm saying? So
give me a minute.
This is interesting, bro, because Kendrick Lamar has a deal with UMG too for publishing. Now, if you guys don't know how the music business works, you have publishing deals and you have record deals. Publishing deals is just, we can license your music to different places. So like the NBA, when you hear the NBA playing Kendrick Lamar's song at halftime or at quarter breaks or timeouts or whatever, you hear Kendrick Lamar's song on TNT, that's licensing. They're licensing his music, allowing other people to use it, and they're getting a paycheck off it. Now, Kendrick did a deal for that, and that's not owning the rights or the masters to his music. They don't own that, but UMG does own some of his publishing. I don't know if they own all of his publishing, but I know they own a percentage of his publishing for sure. He's on their website. You can go check it out for yourself. This is all public knowledge. Now, this is interesting because this means that if this is true, Drake has officially lost, bro, because your business partners, the people that gave you hundreds of millions of dollars, 400 million from UMG reportedly, and I don't even know what Nike gave them. It's an undisclosed amount, but if that's the case, they're feeling like you're losing this beef. Your public image is being tarnished, and we need to save you. We have to step in to save you, and that's telling in itself right there, bro. And obviously,
damn saying you gotta have a record label come save you.
Nobody wants their number one artist, especially in the hip hop genre. For UMG, he's their number one artist, because especially if they own everything. If we own a huge percentage of what you got going on now, I don't know, he might have a net profit deal. You know what I mean? Which is basically, we put money up together for our projects and we split at the end, whatever we make. If it's an 85-15 split, I get 15%, you guys get 85% because y'all gave me in advance, and whatever, we go our separate ways, right? I don't know if that's the case, but it could be that. But this is super interesting, bro. We might not hear another diss from Kendrick Lamar or Drake. And Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds, who are, music industry dudes, they had a conversation about this, and I'm gonna let you guys hear what they have to say. Check this out. This is what they say.
Don't be shocked if this beef ended with Drake's last drop. Not because he lost, but his corporate partners, Nike, NFL, NHL, are all probably getting nervous about the perception of the things being said.
I don't even think they have to say it. I think Drake's team's smart enough to go, we're about to with the money.
What?
So that's Cypher Sounds and Peter Rosenberg saying that, bro. So obviously people are nervous out there, and you guys got to look at it from a business perspective. Do I think that is cool? No. On a hip hop cultural level, I'm like, bro, that's weak. You know what I mean? Let Kendrick keep doing what he's doing. If Drake is strong enough to stand on his own, let him stand on his own. But this goes to show you guys what goes on behind the scenes. It's not always all about music, bro. It's marketing. It's companies behind. Not just music business companies. It's not just record label versus record label. This is not OVO versus TDE or Cash Money, Young Money versus TDE. None of that, bro. This ain't even Kendrick versus Drake. This is Kendrick versus UMG. Kendrick versus the NFL. Kendrick versus Nike. Kendrick versus all these mega billion.
That's crazy. Kendrick is one nigga, and he got to go against all these other niggas that's backing Drake.
Bro. So y'all looking at it like, oh, Drake, he going 1v20 with all these rappers. Man, these rappers are the smallest part of it. Kendrick got to go up against companies, bro, like major Fortune 500 companies. So the way you guys is looking at it, you got to change the way you look at it, because there's businesses invested in these guys, both of them. You know what I mean? And obviously Kendrick has some huge endorsements too, so they don't want Kendrick to lose. But the fact that UMG is calling it off on Drake's behalf, and being reported to say they want an apology. Man, we're gonna see how this plays out, man. That's the report. This might be the most important information we got on this beef so far. This goes to show it's not all just on an even playing field, bro. Some people have different people pulling strings behind the scenes and different corporate sponsors. And if you thought a guy like Meek Mill or Pusha T had a chance fighting against that machine, it wasn't gonna happen, bro. So if you didn't know that before and you know it now, that's what's going on, man. You guys know I'm gonna bring you the news. If I got receipts, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna show you guys what's really going on behind the scenes, bro. And in front of the scenes if I can. Urban Legend 111, y'all know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss videos like this, man. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Drake is a hoe, you know. You gotta get your people in there to fight your battles, and that's crazy. And I know y'all can sit there and say, "Oh, well, Drake this," and you know what I'm saying. He could easily tell them to lay down. Well, actually, he can't because he signed that deal. Now, see, this is why you shouldn't sign your life away, because you're already rich. You didn't need that. You could have made that over, some years. I understand, tomorrow ain't promised. But if Drake was to pass away today, knock on wood, Adonis would be straight. You know what I'm saying? So I would never understand why he would have did that and sold his life away. But we're not in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Only he would know that. So y'all comment down below, man. Are they doing too much, or they really trying to protect their investment? Which I totally get. I'm not saying I don't get it. I get it. But this rap beef is rap beef. Like, once y'all start getting companies into it, ain't nobody gonna want to beef no more because they gonna be afraid they gonna get sued or worse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Anyway, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers you want me to react to. Till next time, your boys out. Nate, Paul, what you have to say? I got him a new light. My big son had a field trip, and I got him a little light from the place. That's cool, huh? He likes it. Chili, what you got to say? She's eating McDonald's. What you got to say, Chili? Cocoa Puffs? Oh my gosh. Alright, Cocoa Puffs. We gone.